Hey, what's up? It's Symphony here. Subscribe to my brother Mr. Creepy as Hell channel, and when you're watching his videos, make sure you stay in one piece. Peace, peace, peace.
I woke up with my hands being cuffed to the bed. I looked around and the room was all white. Bright white light, a white bed, everything was white. I don't know what was going on. All I remember was I was sitting at a restaurant eating. I got up to go use the bathroom. Two guys came up behind me and I just blacked out. And then I woke up here. I kept looking around to see if there was any way that I can escape, but there was only a door and it didn't have a handle of some sort on it. I stayed chained up to the bed and I tried to see if I can loosen up the chain so I can get out of bed at least, but I couldn't. They were attached onto there strong and tight. I couldn't even move. I was about to give up when I heard the door opening, and it was three men in a suit. They had on animal masks. Then a woman who came in with a tight, skimpy dress and high heels on came rolling in some dishes, I guess of food. And then she opened it. It was spaghetti and meatballs. I didn't know what was going on. There was actually 7 plates of spaghetti and meatballs. And then one of the men looked at me and pulled out a gun and said, "Eat now." I didn't fight him on it. I grabbed a spoon and a fork and I began to dig in. I ate the first plate of spaghetti. Then after I got done, the man holding the gun to me asked me, "Now, how did that taste?" It tastes good." The man smirked a bit, and then he pointed the gun at me again and demanded me to eat the second bowl. When I ate that one, it tasted a little bit better than the first one. But I noticed when I ate both of the spaghettis, I noticed that the meatballs, something about the meatballs, it was grind up, but it tasted really well. It was well seasoned, and I liked how it tasted. I was really addicted to the meatballs. That's what made me really like the spaghetti. After I got done eating the second spaghetti bowl, the man looked at me and asked me, "How did you like this one?" "The spaghetti tastes good. But I do have a question though. Did you guys just kidnap me just to come over here and try out some of y'all spaghetti? Because if you had told me that, I would have willingly just came. Didn't have to tie me up and kidnap me and knock me out. I love spaghetti." "Shut up. Come on. There's a reason why we tied you up. And the reason why you're trying these spaghettis and meatballs. Well, let's just say this. You played a very dangerous game on the deep dark web. And the gambling debt that you racked up was a whole lot. And you owe us money big time. And the only way we could get that money from you was we had to kidnap you. But of course you didn't have that. So in order for us to get our payment, we had to torture you to get our money's worth from you. And the way we done that is something we done. Something that we did with the meatballs. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you know where your wife and 3 kids are at?" He asked me. "I don't know. I'm assuming that they're safe. You say you were only coming after me, right? That's what you told me when the first day you kidnapped me. You told me that you were only going to come after me and not my wife and my kids. You said if I did some experiment, my debt would be paid off. Is that correct?" I told him. The man laughed and shook his head. "I only told my men to say that so you can cooperate with us and not do anything dumb or stupid. But the truth is, we killed your family. And then we took their flesh, their intestines, everything in their bodies, and we grind it up in the meat that you're eating. You're eating your family, your wife, and your 3 kids. You just ate them. They were inside that spaghetti. They were the meatballs that you consumed. And if you don't believe me, I'll show you the video of how we killed them and how we grind their bodies up in a meat grinder. Then the men pulled out a big screen, and then they showed the video of them executing my wife, my 8-year-old daughter, my 5-year-old son, and my 2-year-old daughter. And then, with horror, I saw as they put my family, one by one, in the meat grinder. And then I saw how they stirred it in the spaghetti. I was so grossed out by it, I threw up. I was disgusted with them. And then I said to them, "What the hell? I thought we had a deal. Why would you go after my family like that? And why would you go after my kids? They're just kids. They didn't do anything wrong. If anything, the blame should have been on me. I can't believe you made me eat my kids. What is wrong with you? I'm not participating in this anymore. I'm disgusted. Oh my..." I feel like I'm gonna throw up again. You don't want to participate? Oh well then. Maybe we don't have any more use for you. The man grabbed the gun and pointed it at me. And after what I just discovered what happened and what I've done, I didn't want to live anymore. I just put my head down and I accepted my death.